Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're here running around Hurricane, Utah. Gonna be going up in the mountains, see those white capped mountains. Right before there's a place called Red Cliffs Recreation Area. So we're gonna run up there, and we're also gonna go find an old ghost town. Been staying at this Jellystone RV resort. Brand new, kind of different. Also was out Matt's off-road games yesterday, rode in a car, filmed Zion earlier this week. All kinds of videos coming up soon. This is such a pretty area. All the St. George, all of it. And they are building everywhere. Homes, businesses, gas station. This is definitely a boom town. I've never seen so much construction. It's everywhere. And they got the traffic to go with it. I mapped this out last night. We're not going very far. We're going to stop a little campground reservoir, then head straight up for that Red Canyon recreation site. Went through rain for a day and a half here, high winds, kind of delayed some of the video. Yesterday out at Matt's off-road games, which you'll see that video in just a few days. I'll have to edit. I'm behind my editing. And also Zion Park, I got that film. But anyway, the weather, oh goodness, I fought that this week too. But it's warming up today. Should be in the 70s here. St. George, we're right at the south end of Utah, and they do get warm weather. Alright, gonna get off this busy road here. And it looks like about 3 miles back in here, there's a big reservoir, the campground. Thought we'd check that first. It's called Quail Creek State Park. One thing Utah has is some very nice state parks. Even at Sand Hollow out there where they're doing the off-road thing, that's kind of nice. It's right around 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun's just getting up good. Looks like a big water treatment plant off to the right. And the dam for the reservoir. Wow, that's a huge facility. There's the dam. That's a big one. Alright, should be right here. There it is. Wow, look at all the RVs down there. Cool. Well, I know on Google Maps it had really good reviews. So if you want to camp and fish, this will be it. I'm gonna stop. We'll walk around. We got time this morning. Red dirt, red cliffs, red mountains everywhere around here. Utah is one unique place. They got, was it 6 national parks here throughout the state? Most of them are on the south end. Zion was nice. You'll be seeing that video coming up pretty soon. I got out there super early for the crowds. You know, that Zion is one of the busiest national parks anywhere. And look at this. They got the entrance blocked here. Figures. Should be another one up here, hopefully. Here we go. Wow, this is steep. All right, well, let's check out this little state park. What do you say? Yeah, that young lady says they sell out a lot, especially this time of year. A lot of people travel north. Going home, snowbirds trucking home. So this place fills up quick. Got to make a reservation if you want to camp here. All right, well, we'll park, do a little walk around. I'm kind of anxious to get up to that red cliffs. What I read online, seen pictures of it. It's kind of spectacular up there. Then that ghost town's up there at Silver Reef. Trees are starting to get a little green on them. Yesterday was the first day of spring. I think around the country it's all kinds of severe weather, snow and cold up north, which means it'll be hot in the desert. Yeah, they got all kinds of construction going. We're the only ones here for the day use. See a few fishing boats out there. Looks like they're planting trees down there. There's your boat dock. Pretty good sized reservoir. Probably supplies water to a big population. Yeah, the construction around here. Every road I've been on this week, in town, out of town, even going up to Zion, there was gas stations being built. It's incredible. It's been a while since I've been up through here, but it amazed me. Mad Moose, here you go. Here's the Mad Moose. Off-road rentals, boat and jet skis. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you have a Jeep, up here is perfect. There's dirt roads everywhere. Pontoon boats. Looks like their boat launch here. I'm sure they got fees. All these places charge. It's one thing I noticed about Utah parks. They're not the cheapest, but they are well done. And I'd say this is as far as we're gonna go. Look out there, see if we can see anyone catching a fish. Hey, one guy's out in the dock. What a pretty place. Water on one side and you got these big red cliffs behind you. I'll drive out through the campground. We'll go out the other end. The girl said with the construction you have to go out that way anyway. One way in, one way out. When I parked, I noticed this big hole in that boulder. Now, how in the heck, look at my shadow. Hello there. How in the heck did that hole get in that big rock? Isn't that something? That took 1,000,000 years. Rocks everywhere. Where there's rocks, I bet there's gold and silver and everything else. That Ghost Town's a old silver mine. All right, what do you say? Let's head for the hills. There's a lot of sites. I see tents, trailers. They got hookups. Water. Probably no sewer at the site. There's not a single one that's empty either. There's their camp host. That was a cool A-frame trailer. So you get trash, water, hookups. Nice view of the water, fishing, off-roading. What else you want? Probably pizza delivery, huh? Joking. Some of them have a little cover over the picnic table. I'm sure they got showers and everything here. All right, well, if you're heading north, maybe out of Quartzsite, because it's time of year. People leave end of March. This is only about 3-4 miles off I-15. Once you get past and go through St. George, you'll take the exit for Hurricane. It's spelled hurricane. I got in trouble last time I was up here a couple years ago. Called it hurricane. It's hurricane. So I got corrected. Alright, well, we're going to head over to those red cliffs. This should be kind of interesting. Never been there. Oh, wow, look how this winds through here. Heck, this is pretty right through here. People fishing off the banks down here, they know where to catch the fish. See, that's local information right there. Here's another one. They know where to catch those fish. Well, across the interstate up here is where we're heading. Alright, we got to make it right up here. This is the actual old highway. Highway 91. Way before I-15 was built. This would have been the road you would have been driving on. And there's a little community up here called Harrisburg. And I'm looking for a road that'll cut underneath the interstate. It showed on the maps there is a massive KOA right here. Which I like KOAs. I've stayed at quite a few of them. See it right there on the right? That is a big one. Wow. Oh no, I just missed my turn. I was checking out the RV park. Alright, we gotta turn around. First mistake all week. I'm sticking to that story. That is a lot of RVs in there. What a view. The only thing, you'd have all the noise off I-15. Here it is. Was directly across from the KOA sign, and I was gawking over that way. Okay. Oh, wow. Will I fit? 11 foot. Yep, we'll make it. The van's a little over 10 feet. 11.9. So even a big RV, you'd be pushing it to get in here. Here's another one. Kind of cool, huh? Alright, there's a little area to the right. We'll catch that on the way out. Let's go all the way back up in here. Old wooden planked bridge. One-lane bridge. Wow. There's the sign for the Red Cliffs. And they're not kidding, there they are. I got my senior card here, so I should get in free. And no one's in it. Yep, senior card will work here. You pay at the parking area or show your card. All right, we're good. Ooh, what's this little building? It looks old. Adams house. Let's stop. Even got the fence. Okay. Orson B. Adams house. One of the old original homes of Harrisburg. It's been reconstructed. Saving history. Little info on how they brought it back to life. Thank goodness. What a view this guy had living here. 1860s. 160 years ago. All stone foundation. Looks new, looks brand new, doesn't it? New roof. Little bench. Orson B. Adams. The Mormon history goes, oh my goodness, way back. All the pioneers and settlers that came through here. That Silver Reef has a museum that we're going to up that ghost town. That's a few miles up the road, not too far. So a lot of the original old stonework. Once flourishing farm. So they grew crops. This was their world and life. Well, they got water here, snow, but there's his view. He stood out here. Orson B. Adams stood here and looked at that same view we are right now. Isn't that cool? I always think about that when I see these places. What view them people had. And we got the same one. Except for the busy interstate down here. There's like a pavilion out there. Hiking trail. Cool. Alright, well, let's head on up to the recreation area. The closer we get, the better that looks, doesn't it? There is your Kodak moment. My goodness. Red cliffs with that snow-capped mountain behind. Woohoo! This is kind of up here by itself. It's an actual campground. But you're not going to get no big rigs up here, especially going through those 2 tunnels. Alright, this looks like day use parking. Let's take a little hike. It's quiet here. Makes you want to whisper. Okay, it lists my pass card. Yep. Senior card's good. It says leave it on the dash, and I did. So they can see it. It's $5 day use. A little map of the campground here. Yeah, it's pretty small. Trail systems. Ooh, dinosaur track site. Oh, we gotta find that. If it ain't too far. My hiking days are kind of limited. I got a little bit in me. My legs give out after a while. Well, take a little walk. Very peaceful. There's a van up there. That must be one of their campsites. Picnic tables all over the place. Little stream running through here. Okay, I think I need to cut up here. I want to find those dinosaur tracks. I think they're up here. What a place to camp. There's an empty spot. But they sell out quick, though. I have to look at that board. I didn't catch how much it costs. Remind me on the way out to look at that. Oh man, this is pretty. Pretty steep climb up through here. There's a gate, a trail. According to that map back there, they should be up in here somewhere. Wow, there's another campsite here. Has a step-through gate. Another empty campsite. I'd think this place would be packed all the time. Oh, I see storyboards up there. Right above that campsite. I gotta get up there. Nope, I can't get over there. This isn't the right trail. What a view though, huh? Oh, I'd camp in here in a heartbeat. Camera's not picking them up. They're straight over there up on that cliff. I gotta go around. Wow, look at that. Right over that little cliff. Overlooking that campsite. Those have to be it up here. I think these are it. Found them. Whew, what a climb. They passed this way. Wow. Wonder if any are left. Joking, joking. There's the footprints. Oh my gosh, there's one right there. Oh, oh, Look at that. They're all over. Oh my goodness. When dinosaurs roamed. They sure had a good view here. I wonder if they camped here too. Oh, there's a big one. Couple of them. You see them? Wow. There you go. There's your, look at that. Size of my shoe. That's wild. Well, there you go. If you ever get up here, Red Cliffs, there's all kinds of trails. I can't hike too much farther. Remind you of the Flintstones. What was their pet dinosaur name? Dino. Dino the dinosaur was here. There's several of those. I wonder how it turned to rock. Got fossilized. Who knows? Wow. That's pretty darn cool. Well, at least it's downhill back to the van. Truck on back. It's just so quiet. You can hear everything. All the birds, everything. Hear a pin drop here. There's some restrooms, the non-flushable kind. See, there's other trails. We did the dinosaur track. We did Orson Adams house. Cottonwood Canyon. Ooh, that's out there a ways. That archaeology site. Ooh, that's way out. All right, well, you get the idea. It'd be pretty. Red Cliffs. But we'll head on up to that ghost town. Silver Reef. It's supposed to be a museum up there too. They got a small pull trailer up here. I've seen Jeeps, vans, and that small pull trailer and tents. Everything turning green. Spring is in the air. Yay, finally. Finally, springtime. Neat little footbridge there across the creek. Guarantee ya, bring a gold pan. There's minerals in these hills. Dino tracks, we just seen them. That was neat. I liked that. That was cool. When are you gonna go find some dinosaur tracks? At 10 o'clock in the morning. There's another picnic table, all concrete. That ain't going nowhere. Probably the quietest park I've ever been to. You can't hear the freeway noise, interstate. Even the campers here are quiet. Probably gets busy on the evenings, weekends. People hoop and holler up here. You book reservations online. It's required. Probably that government or that BLM.gov, one of those sites. This would be the Red Cliffs Recreation Area Campground. Check-in time's 11. You can run a generator up here 9 to 9. Where's the rate? That's where you pay for your day use. Come on, gotta have price. There you go. Wow, only 15 bucks a night. $14-day limit, 15 bucks a night. With my senior card, you get half off of that too, so it'd be $7.50 a night to camp there. Wow, gonna have to do that one of these days. I'll come back here. And there's Mr. Adams' house with the view, $1 million view. Where we turned in here, there was another little parking area. I want to stop, see what they got over there. And no one's in a little shack. Maybe on weekends they put people in here. Back across this old one-lane bridge with the wood planks. You can hear the tires thumping when you go across it. There's more ruins on the left here from buildings. Those signs on the fence say boundary line, so there's the property line for the recreation area. Probably was once part of the original Harrisburg town here. There's a sign down there. I'll get out, we'll check that before we get out of here. I gotta change camera batteries anyway. Horses, they bring horses in here, do the trails. That's what this is for, this parking area. That'd be the way to hike back in there, is on a horse. That's a long walk from here. All right, let's go check those signs a minute. Same as the other one. Oh, that's a hoof boot for a horse. Okay. Help find raven nest. So if you're hiking, look for the nest. Okay. Another step through gate. That way people don't bring buggies and stuff out here. And the good old desert tortoise. Those guys live a long time, don't they? Alright, well, kind of different out here. More of the same trails, same maps. There's your lizard. Alright, well, go back to van. I'll switch out batteries and then we'll head up, find that ghost town. That'd be quite a horseback ride to come up in here. All right, we gotta go back through our tunnels up here. Welcome to Leeds, Utah. Old town. Right here in the old highway. Back roads, small towns, a lot of homes here. Few RV parks. I've always noticed this traveling on I-15, never stop. We're going to today though. And according to the phone here, my navigator, we gotta make a left up here. Wow, what's that, big bar or something, huh? Bar, restaurant? This should be Silver Reef Road. The museum's supposed to be open, according to the Google Maps. Some old buildings are up here. And they got the view up here too, huh? Wow. Oh, big old homes up in here, isn't there? Wow. These places are nice. They are huge. Oh, I could live here. Couldn't afford it, but I could live here. Hey, can I park in your driveway? No, get out of here. What a view. Oof. Alright, I better pay attention where I'm going. Should be right up the road. Everyone up here has a good view. Alright, here's our sign. Wells Fargo building. It's supposed to be a museum. I was looking at this online last night. It looked pretty cool. Didn't realize these big mansions would be up here. Of course, look at their view they got. Aha! I spot it. There it is. Alright, get parked. And we'll do a little bit of exploring and sightseeing. What do you think? Heck yeah. It's open. Before I go in, check out this building. I think this is the old jail house they had online. These sites are right on Google Maps. Silver Reef Jail. Big old wooden planks. Original town jail. Double thick walls and metal doors. It's been moved around and was used as an ice house for a while. Then they brought it back up here in 2017. I'd never seen doors like that. Anyone in here? Hello? Let me out. Pretty good shape. They're saving it, saving history. Looks like some old walls from the buildings. It's amazing these old mining towns like this. A lot of them only lasted 10, 15, 20 years and they went belly up. They'd mine out the hills. Number 4, so this must be on a guide thing, a map. Big old thick rock walls. Still standing. They don't make nothing that lasts 200 years anymore, do they? Yeah, these houses. This guy here even has a spiral staircase. Looks like antique or metal artwork. That building, the museum, and is original. Something over there, maybe a church. Old mining equipment scattered around. What's this? Mile-long Main Street. Yeah, it was a boom town back in its day. 1870s, 1,500 people lived up here. True ghost town. Oh my goodness, look at the tree. That is huge. And it's got leaves coming out on it. So it's still alive. I bet that thing was around back in the 1870s. The size of that trunk. I'll be darned. Three historic towns. Silver Reef, Leeds, and Harrisburg. All tied together. Same time frame for the mining. Well, what do you say? Let's go inside, check it out. Then I'll walk over that other building. There's quite a bit here to see. There's part of the settlers. They got volunteers, very friendly. Oh my goodness. They'll give you a guided tour or you can do it on your own. And I chose the RVerTV way. Old pictures of the communities. Silver and sandstone, so I guess that's rare. For silver to be in sandstone. Prices back then, prices today, wow. Oh man. Looks like old mining tools, spikes, grinding wheel right here. Nice little gift shop, postcards, jewelry, books on ghost towns. Looks like some maps. Treasure map with an X on it. Here you go. Old wedding dress, clothing, shoes. Wow, they had small feet, didn't they? Picture of the lady that wore the dress. Here's the priest that lived here, his church. Grave of a young kid. Wow. They've saved it well. Voices from the past. Old settlers that lived here. Push the button. And I don't hear anything. Okay. Native American, of course. Their history here as well. They were here first. Burros pulling ore carts. I'll never look at a burro again without thinking of that museum there in Mesquite we stopped. The history of donkeys. More old pictures. Prominent resident, business people. Old stock certificates, it looks like, huh? More fossils. That was cool, those dinosaur tracks. There's more than silver in the ground. The building itself is like a museum. This thing is old. This is built in the 1870s or something. Old receipts from the store. My goodness. Even shows they were paid. That's something. Probably buy 6 months supply of food for $10. Ah, here you go. Get some snake oil liniment. Relieves your pain. Rub it on your skin and take a swig afterwards. Snake oil liniment. Old bottles from back in the day. Cabinets full of, what, lanterns, tools. Just a lot of things from the past. A little bit on the building here. Yeah, it is. This is the original building for Wells Fargo. There's the church. And you got dishes, jugs, pots and pans. More old pictures on the wall. Getting your picture taken back then was a big, big deal. Everyone dressed up, posed. Another picture of this old building. Still looks the same, doesn't it? Uh-oh, there's the saloon. The Elkhorn Saloon. Old batteries in a jar. I haven't seen that in a long time. And a harp. Like a lap harp, I think. Not sure what they call them. But those jars there, that's a battery. Old-time batteries. Huh. Safe plus an old vault. Check out this floor. All creaky wooden. That's worth a ton of money, these old floors in these buildings. Big old high ceiling, rounded windows.
One of the big vats that you kind of see in the picture up there.
Okay, well, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay. Then it's a matter of getting the silver out of the hole.
That's something.
It is on the other side. You can walk around. There's petroglyphs in the side of the cliff below the coach.
This is your actual silver bowl. So each one of those weighed approximately 32 pounds. They all were stamped. with Silver Reef insignia, with the mill it came out of, and with a so-called serial number for tracking purposes. So that was really the whole process of it.
It's an air compressor. Okay.
So we were very successful.
Solid brass, and the guy made it right in here. He's the guy that lives up the street with a spiral staircase. He's 90 years old now.
There was time.
Sculpted this right inside this building. Took years to complete.
It was a constant employment. So how much money do you take out of Silver Reef? They figure in their money, and our money today.
Doesn't smell like bird poop.
Well, they said to check out this little building down here. There's a display in there. In the building across the street's a bank, an old bank. It burnt down, they rebuilt it or something like that. Then down the road, there's an old partial mine shaft.
The Chinese had their own mayor, Sam Wing. After Silver Reef was abandoned, Stan Dee, one of the residents, went to San Francisco, bought up a bunch of tea crates, and brought them back to Silver Reef. He then dug up the remains of the dead Chinese.
Boom! Go blow up the rock, get all that gold and silver out of it.
Thus, we no longer have a Chinese cemetery.
Silver in sandstone. I guess it's a big deal.
A lot of silver was being discovered throughout the U.S.
Who's that guy waving in the mirror?
Thus, as the supply increased, demand decreased, and the price of silver dropped from $1.20 an ounce to 65 cents an ounce. In addition, water was starting to seep into the tunnels and had to be constantly pumped out, making the work more difficult and costly. The mine owners were forced to lower wages, and the miners became disgruntled and went on strike, saying they were having to work harder for less money. Problems snowballed. Lower wages coming in meant the miners couldn't pay their bills. The merchants
Big town back then.
started closing down, moving out of town. There soon was
A lot of money came out of these hills.
All the big mining operations had shut down. The last family to hold out left by
What a way of life.
Silver Reef had become a ghost
And
town.
what a pretty place to
The
live.
remains of Silver Reef wouldn't be
Because
here
down
today
here the
without
snow wouldn't be
those
so
local
severe.
community, our volunteers, and of course you. If you would like to help the museum further, please consider donating.
St.
to the
George,
Sky
it
Museum
gets pretty hot here
or
actually in the summer. And here's the memorial for the church. I see some ruins down there. Well, let's walk down. They got fire hydrants, water up here. But here's some more ruins, another building. Maybe it's somebody's home, huh? At least they're saving it. With these monster homes up here, this property value must be through the roof. Alright, over there is that mine shaft. I'll go get the van. We'll drive over there. That's quite a little walk. And this was a bank building. Another big tree. That tree's been there a while, but nothing like that other one by the Wells Fargo bank. Or building, Wells Fargo building. Museum now. There's leaves starting to bud out on this one. What stonework? $1877, built by John H. Rice. Oh, it burnt down. They rebuilt it, so this is a rebuild. Well, it'll be here another 100 years. That thing looks mint condition. Well, cool. All right, well, let's go get the van. And we'll drive back to that mine shaft before we get out of here. Neat stop. Put this on your list. Silver Reef Museum, Ghost Town. Oh wow, here's more. A little bench. Silver and sandstone. It is rare. I'll be darned. Because sandstone, you could grind that up. Normally they gotta crush the rock. So they probably really went for it. Wonder if they got it all. Anybody got a metal detector? On-site mills. So they milled it here instead of transporting the ore hundreds of miles, clear into Nevada. So they processed it right here. Interesting. Alright, I think we've seen everything except that mine shaft. I'll drive down for that. Another sign about the only place in the United States that silver is in sandstone. Mining with a view, not bad. This was impressive. I go to a lot of museums. The amount of stuff they have saved and preserved inside that building is amazing. And also the volunteers that are willing to talk to you. They're very energetic and really into it. Alright, the guy said just come back here and you can't miss it. I guess I could have walked back here. Quite a walk. There it is. That has to be it. Park here, a little storyboard. because it's back into the houses up there. This has to be the end of it. Says the old foundations are still in the hillside. I think I can see them. This is where they milled the ore. Yeah, you can see a few. Kind of hard to make out. Like a big chute. They must have dumped the ore down in here. Sent it down there to get crunched. To crush it. Wow, that's some old wood still going too, huh? Raise up the camera. That's quite a little drop in there. Look over the edge. That's quite a drop off. Old rusted tank. Wonder if they left any silver down there. We gotta go look for it, huh? Well, too cool for school. Must be a little front coming in. We had blue sky earlier. A little overcast. Nice and warm though. See in the van says 61 outside. Alright, well I'm gonna run back into Hurricane. There's a town park we can stop. Check out a couple memorials and then we'll call it good for today. Alright, get back on the old highway. I ain't taking the interstate. We'll do the old road, old Highway 91. We'll take the back way down into Hurricane. Welcome to Hurricane Heritage Park. Big old trees. Tremendous history here in this little town. Well, big town anymore. Still can't get over all the construction and growth. This place is exploding. I remember seeing that on the news a while back. Towns that were really developing and becoming big. But they got cool little memorials. Hurricane Pioneers. Daughters of Utah Pioneers. Now there's a monster tree. That thing is huge. That's older than the one we seen up there in Silver Reef. Wasn't that cool? That ghost town up there? And they got little plaques. Pioneer trails around, clear down towards the Grand Canyon. Covered wagons would come in here. All part of the Mormon history. Big temples, churches, farm equipment. Survival in Utah's Dixie. Horses and old Model Ts on the dirt streets. Pretty good picture for being on a metal sign, isn't it? What's this? Utah Historic Site. Hurricane Canal, hand dug. So they get water for farming. Wow. Well, how else would you do it back then? Then the memorial for the pioneers. I've seen this before. The museum does not allow picture taking inside, so we can only go outside. I'll respect their wishes. Kind of a bummer though, huh? I was in there once before. There's another little building across the street. I'm gonna walk over. It's supposed to have artifacts and stuff outside of it. And an old house. Says it was a hotel, Bradshaw Hotel. Back in the day. Out back there's like farm equipment and stuff. Heritage Home and Pioneer Corner right here. That open sign's for the one across the street. Looks pretty good shape though, doesn't it? Another big old tree. Then out back here, they got a few displays, some old buildings. replica town, blacksmith shop. Pretty cool. Not sure what that thing is. Something to do with farming. Old time wagon. So if you're looking for something to do, if you're a snowbird, kind of hibernating around here, I know that Jellystone, where I'm staying at RV Resort, they're offering special deals on monthly rates. So it's pretty competitive to stay here if you're looking for an RV park. All right, well, not bad little stop. All right, well, I got another day left here, and then I'm out. That's all I've been doing is filming between weather systems and storms, and really got blessed today. Had to do what we did. I really wanted to go see those sites. That Red Cliff Recreation site, that was gorgeous. I'll camp there someday. I'll definitely go back up there for sure. Make a reservation online for $15 with my senior discount, be $7.50. Heck yeah. In that kind of a area, do a couple nights up there, that'd be perfect. And Silver Reef, going up seeing the Ghost Town Museum. It's right off I-15, all this stuff. Right now, right here where we're at in the street, you're only 7-8 miles from I-15. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you sign up for free newsletter, putting one out twice a month now. Right around the 5th, 20th. Got all kinds of cool articles, pictures, downloadable puzzles. It's all free. We're also trying to come out with new guides, travel guides, which are free. You just download them, use them. And we got a merch shop. All kinds of cool merch. Coffee mugs, hats, t-shirts. Armchair Traveler series is out now. Those are very popular. Make sure you check it out. Once again, RVerTV.tv. And I appreciate it very much. Alright, I'm going to head back to the RV park. Coming up will be Matt's off-road recovery event that I was invited to. I got to ride in a car. I got to meet Matt. Very cool guy. I got a tour of the inside of his shop, see all the vehicles before the event. Then that actually at the event, met him again. A lot of fun. All of my adventures at the record games will be out in a video in just a few days. That'll be the next one coming up. Staying at this Jellystone Park, it's a really nice park. It's a first-class resort. They're building a huge kid-friendly amusement thing there, water slides, all kinds of stuff. For me personally, there's Yogi. I don't know. I probably won't come back to this one, but definitely do. It's a nice place if you want to entertain kids, that kind of stuff. Because a lot of families come here to visit Zion National Park. My neighbors are actually YouTubers. I want to introduce you to them real quick. They are very cool. I'm going to let them announce their channel. All that. Hey, you two, how you doing?
Hey, we're good.
Doing great.
What's your names?
I'm Brandon.
I'm Jana.
And your channel?
Expedition Full Send.
Okay, what you guys do on your channel?
Lots of off-road, lots of camping adventures, and some RV stuff.
Jeeps.
Yeah.
Like to climb rocks, like to camp, like to just do anything we possibly can get our hands on, you know?
Cool. We're here at Hurricane, Utah at the Matt's Off-Road event starting tomorrow.
That's
You
right.
guys going to be out there?
Absolutely. It's
Wouldn't
going to
miss
be a
it.
blast.
Yep.
Tell me what you just did for them out there.
Well, we volunteered yesterday to help set up the course up Nasty Half, and her and I strung the entire caution tape up the entire course.
Both sides.
Let me tell you, I think that every step in sand is like 4 steps, and it was a little brutal sometimes.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. But it was worth it. It was fun.
Absolutely for a good cause.
Yep.
Well, very cool. So we're staying here at Jellystone. So,
Yep. We've been here since November, and we love this park. It's
Yes.
so nice. The
They're super
amenities are
clean.
great. The management's fantastic.
Cool.
It's just a good place to be.
The
sites
spots are huge.
Yeah.
All right, one more time, say your channel.
Expedition Full Send.
Check us out.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Nice young couple. All right, stay tuned. All kinds of cool video coming your way from the Utah trip and even farther. Journey never ends. Talk soon.